this video, I want to show you a very clever way that we came up for one of our clients to manage and coordinate punch lists or callbacks. You spend all this time working on this painting project for the customer, you do the final job walk, and there's a few different items that need to be touched up or refined because maybe they missed a spot or there is not exactly what the customer wanted. We call those punch lists at Boolean. Sometimes they're callbacks or touch-ups, but you need to have a way of managing those. And in this video, I want to show you what we did for one of our clients that was pretty creative in coming up with a solution to track them, but also coordinate and schedule them on the calendar just like you would all other projects so that nothing drops through the cracks. This same exact process can apply to warranties. Let me dive in and show you how we built this for our customer inside of Airtable. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Chris. I am the owner of Boolean Automation, and we work with Airtable a lot for our painting companies. And it is one of my favorite tools because it is the hybrid between a custom software that you'd have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to build and maintain, and the all-in-one that is out of the box. That's how it is, how you have to use it. Airtable allows you to customize the system to exactly what your business needs so that you can track the things that matter that are going to help you scale. I am in the middle of 30 days of Airtable, and I'm going to show you 30 different features and things that I like about Airtable that I think make it the best option for painting companies. Let's get into this particular interface and this topic of punch lists. First of all, this particular client really liked the Kanban view. There's a lot of other companies out there that or all-in-ones that have the Kanban view. In this case, we have a project that's completed and the customer has said, hey, I would like to have you come back and fix this thing. All right, let's dive in here. We have this coordinator view. Another thing that is just awesome about Airtable is that if you don't like Kanban, you can switch to timeline and look at all your projects in timeline. Or if you'd like to look at it on a calendar, you can do that too. We can do list view, make it look like a spreadsheet, whatever you want. It's all the same data. Just another quick thing that I love about this. Let's dive in. We've got our work complete. We just finished up Chris Kiefer's project, and now we have a punch list. So the coordinator can open up this project. I'm going to go straight into the job management interface that we built. And over here on the side, you can see that we have this create punch list project. The way that we do things here at Boolean is we have the job, which is the parent or the all-encompassing contract, the agreement that we sign with the customer. And then we can have multiple projects. Each project that's a part of that job gets scheduled independently, can be assigned to a different lead if necessary, or you can sub out the carpentry part, but have the interior part managed on your schedule. What this job project structure allows us to do is have the one job for the contract. In this case, you can see we have an exterior and an interior job. If I wanted to, I actually could make I'm going to duplicate this. We'll have this one be the interior project. And this again would be back in terms of scheduling. And this is going to be the second phase of the project. Now you can see my job number that has the sequence of 1, 2, 3, etc. on here. I can see that this is an exterior project. It was the event type is standard. And now I have to schedule the start and end date of this thing. But let's get into punch list. When I click, I want to create a punch list. Now it's going to create a new project. I can say, oh, this was a punch list for the exterior specifically. You can see that the event type here is punch list. So we can keep track of this versus standard events that we're just going to produce. And you can see that the status of this is new because we do need to assign start and end dates to this, just like we did everything else. And we need to decide who's going to do it because the punch list might not get completed by the crew that did the job. Maybe it does. It depends on how you run your business. But if we had our original lead was Carlos on the exterior and Eddie was on the interior, now on this touch up for the exterior, we're going to go ahead and send Carlos back to do that again. And maybe I know when it's going to start. Maybe I don't. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the calendar for next Tuesday. It's going to be one day. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now on the schedule, if I go back and look, and this is on Carlos's. So let's go back to our projects page here. I'm going to switch to timeline view because I want to see what Carlos has on his schedule. I come over to on Tuesday, and sure enough, here's the Chris Kiefer project. scheduled on Tuesday for that touch up. And that's super simple, right? You have the jobs and projects. The thing that I think is brilliant about this design is, first of all, it's very easy to make additional touch up projects. But more importantly, because we have this independent record of touch ups, of punch lists, whatever you call it, we can now go back for our clients and say, hey, did you know that Carlos on 10% of his jobs has touch ups that he's going back and doing, whereas everybody else is at 5% or less? And you could also see like maybe there are other trends that you could extract because we're tracking that punch list as an independent thing. When you just do a punch list as part of the job or the project, that's great. You can still get it done, and maybe you're not forgetting about anything, but are you able to preserve the data that's allowing you to go and say, how are my crews doing in comparison to one another, and are we tracking those effectively? Another little tweak, if a all-in-one system doesn't have this, you're out of luck. But in Airtable, the client came to us and said, hey, this is something that's really important to us. We'd like to do this, this, and this. We can build that custom adjustment tweak for them. It's starting to feel more and more like a custom software. That's another reason why I think Airtable is the best option for project management for painting companies. Let me know what other questions you have, comments down below. If you'd like to see anything, demos, please don't hesitate to reach out, and we'll do everything that we can to get that information to you. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Chris with Boolean Automation. We'll see you in the next video.